Hey, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney,
We're exploring our past
looking forward to our future,
and living for the present, all
all while
while
learning how to
how to
live
met.
magically.
Ooh, I liked that.
Thank you.
Okay, so hey,
Hey, how are you feeling like post Travis Kelce's debut to the Eras
oh my
Tour?
God, I'm still recovering.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
let's
pretty great.
paint the picture of how this went down for Shelby.
Yes.
Obviously, like I don't even scroll Instagram to like see everybody else's content anymore. That is a lie, I do. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's basically I'm just especially on a weekend of Eras tour, I'm just like looking at the new stuff of like what's happening. So this weekend I was very much invested in, of course, Travis Kelce being at the show, them doing like just him like gushing over so high school. Jason Kelsey was at the show, so I'm like watching all of that, loving it, living for it. On Sunday, I took a nap, which I never take naps unless I'm pregnant, and I'm not pregnant. And I take a nap and I wake up to you and KG in our Swifty losing your ever loving minds because Travis was on the freaking stage.
Yeah.
So I wake up like in a panic and I'm like losing my mind. Kyle was also napping. It was like a family nap because Brooks was napping. He wakes up, he's like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, Travis is on stage at the store. Like, no, he's like on the stage. And like while I'm trying to show him this, his golfer is in a playoff in golf. So he's like, Shelby, it's about to go into a playoff in golf. I'm like, who freaking cares? Do you
Yeah.
see this? Look at what's happening right now. Look at this. Look
Yeah.
at this. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then we proceeded, and then like Brooks woke up, and then he was like, "Can you go get Brooks?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. You're gonna have to go do this. I'm still finding content here. Like,
Yeah.
he's gotta
Because
wait."
it's the thing is here, I'll give you a little out for that. Golf is professionally televised, right? So like whoever filmed whatever was happening with the golf and the championship or whatever you just said was like the right angle, the right time, all the things. We every time you refreshed, it was like a new angle. Somebody that was in the audience from the
Yeah,
left uploaded the shot. Like new content, fresh uploads. The high def pictures came out. Like,
I needed to see it all.
yeah, of course.
And have I watched it all? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Same. Same. And my
It was
favorite so far has been I found this new girl on TikTok that she's deaf and she does like a lip reading of what people are saying on stage, like specifically during like the 22 hat handoff. And also she like lip read Travis. And like it was so funny to me because when he's carrying her, he just goes like, wake up, wake up.
yeah. He's like shaking her. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so good. And
It was very wholesome.
okay, it's very known. I'm just so obsessed with this. I've talked about it before. I'm a Swiftie to the day I die. I have been forever. And then of course I love football and I love Travis Kelsey before him and Taylor were even a thing. So like this
Yeah.
is just so amazing to me. And I just love it. And it really feels like it feels like High School Musical of our era, but like live. And
No,
it's
you're
just, I
so
don't know,
right.
cool to see. And obviously it's like two people I really like, but I just like love and I love watching two people be happy and it's just really cool. I don't know, it's cool to see. So obviously I post this stuff on my Instagram. That's just who I am now. And a lot
Right.
of people DM me like, thank you for sharing the good stuff. And I was like, I got you. I
Oh,
had a DM the other day of this woman who she I should find the message and just read it aloud because I was shook to the core. It was like,
oh
I
no.
do not understand why you are obsessed with these people. They are good people. Good people find good people. Like, just so whatever. And I was like, okay, well, oh, and then because I had said something about do you think they discussed his performance like via FaceTime, like whatever?
No.
And she's like, they don't FaceTime. That's for annoying people. And I said, no, I just like feel like they probably FaceTime because they're in a long distance relationship majority of the time. But you know, everybody can have their opinions. This is what I like. Like I like what I like. And it was just like the weirdest message I've ever received. I don't know.
That
Anyway.
is weird because it's not even like a straight hate. It's not like, the people who are like haters on them. It
Yeah.
just was like, they're great. Why do you care? Question mark.
Yeah. Just like, I just like seeing people happy. Let me
Yeah.
my life. Gosh.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
anyways, that rant. I loved it. But can we discuss real quick on how do you think that came about?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I will say there has to have been, it wasn't like a last minute thing. I don't think they
No.
make like Travis Kelce size red bottom shoes and just like keep them in the back for
No.
emergencies. So there was definitely some planning. I understand you could throw, maybe, I don't know, but.
And in his podcast, I don't know how long ago he did say like the London shows are going to be like electric or something in his words. So I feel like it was almost planned then too.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I'm sure it came up organically, and I've noticed. Again, I don't know. Half the Swifty stuff that I like buy into is totally like crazy theories that could be true and could be completely
Right.
coincidental, but like they seemingly have so many like signals to each other through the show. Like she does like the pose and like he does
That
his
was
things
so
and she
good.
wears the colors and like it was the 87th show and she wore the Chiefs colors, like all the things. But I don't know. So I feel like they just like had to, they're already like into the little moments and like it's not PDA, but like the public
Yes, I agree.
announcement. So like I think it was just the natural next step, but I don't know like what's your theory on like the specific moment when it was born? Did like Tree Payne come up with it? Did Travis come up with it?
So I don't think Travis like came up with it. I think they are so separate in their like in their paths of like she would never bombard him in a football thing or like take his moment in a football
Yes.
situation. So I don't think he would have ever asked like, "Hey, can I come up on stage?"
Agree. Totally agree.
I don't think I think she would have had to have asked him like, "What do you think about coming up to do this part?" And then he probably obviously from what we know of Travis, I feel like he was like, "Oh yeah, this seems like a blast. I'm here for
Yeah,
it."
yeah.
I just don't think he asked
I
personally.
totally agree.
But
I
anyways,
also,
I love
because it's like a new set, the Tortured Poets, I
yeah.
also wonder if she was like rehearsing at home with the fans and the stuff. And he was like, I've been there when people are in like new parades at Disney, for example, or like Broadway or whatever. And they're like rehearsing, and my dumbass is behind them, like, I can do it too. Look at me.
Yeah.
I am great. And so I wonder if he was just like, mess around. And she was like, actually, just do it.
So okay, two more questions on this. One, do you think it was purposely planned to do it at the London shows?
100%.
I agree. Now, second, do we think he'll do this again, or was it a one-time thing?
I think that it could get like overplayed as a shtick if they do it like too many times, but not to me. I mean, I'm living for it. They can do it as many times as they want, but I think people would be like, I'm over it.
Well, I don't think it's not like he's going to go to all the rest of the shows because one, football season is
True.
starting. He's already in like some training camp, so he can't be there all the time. So I do wonder if he's at the show, will he do it? But who knows, because he didn't do it the first two shows that he was at in London, like Friday, Saturday, only did it on Sunday. Anyways,
we'll have to watch and find out.
It's really just like it just keeps giving.
Yeah, it's the summer of living.
You think we like reach the peak of like Taylor and Travis, and then they give us more.
I know. They're so generous with their love.
They really are. Appreciate them.
We do. I had to ask AJ yesterday, like, what am I gonna do with my time when the Eras tour is over?
Well, we'll still have a little bit of football season left. So
true. But like,
so, I know.
I'm just, it consumes me.
Oh my gosh, it's like a full circle moment. We found our hobby.
Oh my God, we found our hobby. I know, but then they're going to take our hobby away from us.
It's not a great hobby to have.
I,
Okay.
I know. We're like stalkers. It's fine. Fine.
Anywho,
Anywho, how are you?
should we start the pod? Um, I'm great. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what I have to catch up
I can
with.
tell you, I made a list of things I have to ask you.
Okay.
Where did you just come from?
Oh my gosh, we just like designed our kitchen.
I can't believe it's happening. So, like, it is happening, or like we're still just like in the quoting phase?
We are sort of in the quoting phase, but we met with a contractor yesterday who we
Okay,
really liked and vibed with, and he made it sound like he could do what we wanted in our budget.
great.
So, and he gave us this place to go look at cabinets. Now, if you don't know about kitchen renovations or just renovations in general, I suppose, kitchen cabinets can be like the biggest part of your budget,
Yep.
which seems absurd. So this contractor, he was like our age, so it was kind of like nice and like easier to talk to about stuff. And I was like, listen, I'm not looking for these crazy custom kitchen cabinets. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go to Lowe's and get kitchen cabinets. I really don't care. Like, we have a kid. You think they're gonna like last long? I mean, they're gonna
Right.
last. Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, great, I have this place for you, blah, blah. Go there, get it designed, get a quote. They give you crazy cheap options, but they're still nice cabinets. So we go there today, this morning, and it's a literal warehouse, like a junky warehouse, but has like four different types of brands of kitchen cabinets and like different colors and like all the things. But it's a straight like the showroom per se is in the warehouse. His little office was like in the where it was just like where it was really cool though. So they're
Yeah.
really really cheap, and he drew up our whole kitchen, did like a whole rendering of it, put everything where we want, and he said he'll give us a quote on the cabinets by the end of the day, and then we're gonna go from there. But the new
Okay.
plan, I feel like I don't know what I talked about on the pod and what I haven't, is originally we were like, okay, let's knock out the wall that attaches to our mudroom and open up the whole mudroom.
Yep.
But the mudroom is like not
Insulated.
rated or anything.
Right.
So basically to do that, we were gonna have to like rebuild that whole room as well as knock out the wall. It's gonna be a whole thing. So he came in and was like, I honestly think you're better off to knock out the wall that's separating our living room and our kitchen to make
Okay.
it a whole open concept thing where we currently have the picture window, but it's too high for us to even sit up there. So
Right.
he's gonna knock out that whole wall, make it all open concept. We'll put a island in the kitchen
Okay.
where we'll eat at the island. I mean, even if we did a table, like I don't really think we would eat there anyways, just but at least we're like eating at the island and like we'll have somewhere to eat dinner together.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a smaller space, you know? And yeah, so that's the plan right now. That's where we're at.
Could you do your dining room table in the mudroom?
We could put a dining room table in the mudroom. So our plan with the mudroom, which the contractor is quoting us on because we don't really know how much this is going to cost, but I would like to put a slider door in our mudroom and then build out a deck that connects to our current decks and make it like a whole
Amazing.
nice space. Which, so that's the thing is like we do eat dinner like on our outside table a lot from like spring to fall. So it's
Yeah.
really like winters where we don't have a dining room table, which technically we have the table downstairs in the basement.
That's like a lot. Yeah.
Just like I don't know.
Well,
So
one step at a time. I have two pieces of kitchen advice for you as someone who designed my kitchen.
yes,
Number one, everybody needs a farmhouse sink. I don't care who you are. I think they're the best.
yes. That it was on our drawing today. Yours is stainless steel though, right?
Mine is stainless steel and undermount, but they can do like anything. They can do one that has like an apron on the front. They can do anything.
Yeah, definitely want a farmhouse sink. I just can't decide on like appliance colors and stuff like that right now. And I think I really want a white farmhouse sink, but they scratch really easy and they're hard to keep clean, I hear.
The
So
same with these though. Like
we'll see.
mine, I don't, the scratches to me are like part of stainless steel, so it's
Right.
whatever. But like, I, it is hard. Like some people are disgusted by that it like scratches at all. And I'm like, it's a sink. You're gonna bang around in it. Like
Right.
it
And
is
that
what it is. But
like I'm not trying to make a kitchen that's a showroom. Like I plan on using it. So,
exactly. Exactly. Oh,
but yeah.
update for you, just for everybody at home. I've been trying to get into the DVC Moonlight Magic event, and I
Oh,
was in line before the queue opened, and I've now been evicted, and it is at capacity. Thank you, DVC. Appreciate you. Anyway, um, yes, I love the big sink. Also, I wish that I had known more about. There are all of these like super advanced cabinet internal, I don't know what to call them, devices, racks, pull out drawers,
Yeah.
whatever. Look at those.
So the guy kind of mentioned one today. So I really like this guy because he wasn't really trying to upsell us on like all the ooh la la's, but there was this like one kitchen cabinet thing that like kind of pulls out if you have like a corner cabinet because they're hard to get into, yada yada
Yep.
yada. So he showed us this like insert and he was like, I can get it for you. It'd be like $500. And I was like, oh, holy crap, for like a shelf insert now, or there goes our budget. Imagine me with, whatever. And he goes, but
Right.
honestly, you can find very similar things on Amazon. So
Yes.
I think that's
Ah,
maybe worth looking at, which I try. I have like my very old right now cabinets have some cool Amazon like organization things for like my pots and pans and like that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll
there's just
see.
like
See where he comes back with the cabinet numbers. And if
smart,
we
smart.
any little wiggle room, then we can add some fancy drawers.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I also, my drawers, I will put drawers. I do put drawers everywhere now. We're putting a bar in behind me at some fucking point when the cabinets come in. They fell off the truck
Oh, shut up.
in April, so we're still like waiting for new cabinets. But yeah, but I put drawers everywhere. I just feel like they're easier, they're more
You're
organized.
kind of right. Now that you're saying that, because in my mind, when we were drawing it out today, and he was like adding more drawers, I was saying no, but you have big drawers. I'm thinking
Yeah,
they're all like skinny drawers, but no, you have like cabinets that are like two drawers on top of
mine
drawers.
are
So, like,
like pots and pan. Like I keep like my
yeah,
biggest pots and pans in drawers. I love it. It's so much easier.
I might have to rethink that part of it and put in two big drawers.
Yeah, check
Like,
out the drawers. I'm a big fan.
yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we're doing that.
Congratulations. Very exciting.
Very exciting. I'm like,
Next question.
yeah.
Ange and Reed are on their honeymoon.
Oh my God, we haven't talked since they got married.
I know. How was it? You looked amazing. Dress was beautiful. Hair was on point. She looked unbelievable.
Oh my God, she looked like a freaking princess.
Yeah, she did.
It was literally perfect. We had I think when we talked before, I was about to leave for it, and we had seen rain on the forecast for the whole day. It was going to be like thunderstorms, crazy. And it was the most perfect weather day. It rained for maybe 20 minutes during like dances and dinner, which we were inside. Who cares? We got the most beautiful sunset out of it. Oh, it was perfect, perfect weather. And like the day before during rehearsal, it was almost like too hot. Like at the ceremony where we would have been was like so hot. And then the following day was so windy where I think my dress would have been like giving everybody a show. So I mean, it was truly just perfect.
Good.
We had said, actually Kyle's dad said, he goes, that Mother Nature has a name for a reason, because like mother, like Lorraine walked out for our
so sweet.
that. So it was, yeah. I mean, it wasn't my wedding, but in my mind, I think it went absolutely perfect. So
yeah,
it was the best day. Yeah.
I'm so happy for them. They're a great couple, but also glad, not just nice people in general.
And it was a beautiful ceremony. Oh my God, actually, ceremony, but venue is what I meant. Kelly, who we had on the pod, Nanny Kelly,
Yep, yep.
she was up
Magically Kelly.
here. Yeah, she was up here and she had a wedding the following night. And she said, I saw the wedding that you, like when we were there. She's like, I thought about going to crash. And I was like, oh, you should have come said hi.
Yeah. Hop on in.
Because the venue is so cool. It's like a literal mini town basically, and just like all these little houses or cottages on this beautiful golf course. I think I talked about that before, but
Yeah.
multiple venue locations. But there was like one restaurant where we had rehearsal dinner at, and then there was a different restaurant where we had brunch at the next morning. But it's like all in this one little, like you could walk there if you wanted to. It was
Cool.
really, really cool. So
Very
yeah,
cool. I'm so
great.
glad that that went well for everybody.
They come home tonight. Thank goodness.
Nice.
They've been gone for like a week. We never like not see them for this long,
I
and we
know.
talk to them. So I'm like, ah.
I love
So
that. Good. It'll be back to normal soon enough.
yes.
You mentioned to me that we are recording today at this time because you're going on a little date day after this.
Wow, you are so good at asking all the questions. Um,
Thanks.
I feel bad. I don't think I have any questions for you except for your spray tan. And
Okay.
yeah, we're going on a date after this. My mom's coming over to watch Brooks for the night, or not like she's watching him here because we're gonna like come home and he'll be in bed. But Joe, I kind of feel like we don't really go on. We haven't been like a date just the two of us. Like anytime my mom comes to watch Brooks, it's like for a reason, like for the wedding or for. I guess that's not true because we did Mohegan Sun that one day. Anywho,
Yeah.
I got invited to this thing in Boston called like Clue, like the game, the
Okay.
experience. And from what we understand is they're going to give us like a clue and we have to like walk around this certain area of Boston to like find out who murdered Mr. whatever guy.
Mustard. Yeah.
No, isn't it like Bundy or something? Not Bundy. Buddy. But
Oh, I don't know. I know there's like Colonel Mustard in
yeah,
the.
but we have to figure out like we have to go and find them to get other clues to see who murdered. It's like the game of Clue, but it's like
Amazing.
I think these people are literally dressed up as the characters, and you have to go get clues around restaurants and places in Boston.
Amazing. Are
Yeah.
you, is it just like the two of you on a team, or are you like on a team with a bunch of other people?
Okay. So we have some questions upon this
Okay.
because like I only want it to be us two, which same.
Obviously.
But then there was something in like about being in groups of five,
Oh, okay.
but also five is like a weird number because most
Yeah.
people are just two.
Right.
But then also when I looked at the Q&A of like this actual, because they do this in like a few different cities, so you can go and check it out. But on that Q&A it said, I'm an introvert. Am I gonna have to talk to people I don't know? And I was like, same. And
Yeah.
it said, no, you go at your own pace with your own group.
Okay. I'll believe it when I see it. You'll have to report back.
So that's basically what Kyle said too. But
I mean, at
hopefully,
least have Kyle as like a buffer, you know?
I know. I don't know why he was like, I only wanted to be you because like he likes to talk to strangers.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle's a total schmoozer.
He really is. But yeah, so we're doing that tonight, and then on the way to Boston, my mom's coming a little early so that we can go to the Encore Casino
Nice.
and hopefully win our new kitchen cabinets.
Absolutely. I already see him in the box being shipped to your house. With like,
I hope so. Yeah.
it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for you.
So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're really excited, and yeah.
Okay, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
This is like a statement, but also a question. The hats have been like all over the internet, all over my internet. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing your hats on like men, women, and children near and far.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't,
The
everywhere.
hats were pretty successful. I was very excited about them. Yeah, if you purchased a hat, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm excited to come up with new designs for hats.
Cool. And
Yeah.
as of now, I don't know if they're currently available, but you have dad, mom, and kid, and anything else?
I had dad, mom, kid, and then I did like a neutral, like
WDW.
a not mom one. It's just one of my designs, the make every day a fairy tale.
Got it. But
It
not
was
that same like X design.
no, not the X design. And the X design I didn't do mom in because everybody wanted it more like feminine, which I get.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't do that, but we'll see. But I
Well,
have
so
two
cute.
new designs coming very soon, which you've seen, and I'm just so excited about them.
I am so excited. It's
About
also, can we make like a little hinteroo of like the general theme?
okay, of which of both or
Well, no, the one I think our like heathered gray situation, I've now like co-branded it as my own. That
okay.
is going to be like definitely the seller of the century. I feel like you should
I
keep that on mute until it comes out.
Yeah, that one I'm so excited about. I can't even that
It's
idea, I feel like a real genius for this one.
I love it, and I love like the things you combined, like it's very on brand because there are little like hidden details that like
Yeah.
only the right people understand,
Yes.
and I like live for that.
Yes, I love it so much. I think I didn't tell my printer. I work very closely with my printer. And I sent the design to him. And usually I give him like a background on it, and he's probably looking at it like this girl's nuts, but whatever. Like she knows what she's doing. And he hasn't questioned me. And I can't wait to like actually see him in person and be like, do you even know what this is?
Yeah. What? Well, he
Oh,
either knows or he doesn't. Bruin,
he just bit me.
he wants to be on TV.
What a psychopath.
Wait, cats do that? They just like come up and bite you?
I think it's because I was playing with his foot and I didn't really
Oh,
realize I was playing with his foot, but like,
well,
sit on me then, you
cats are
asshole.
like good until they're not.
Okay, you wanted to give a hint about the other one.
Yeah, the other one. I just think like the general theme because like it is our time.
Okay, so the Summer Olympics are coming out soon.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I think about you like when I think about the Summer Olympics. And
Because
I
I
think
love the Olympics.
I know, but I think it's like when we first became like friends and like real friends. And you had just like told me that it was like you and Kevin, like you loved the Summer Olympics.
Yeah. So my friend Kevin that was in my wedding, he's amazing. Actually worked for NBC for the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. So he did the Olympics, whatever. He sent me like all this merch from the
Yeah.
Olympics. So I had all this, like, I still have cool like Vancouver merch from the Olympics. And you know how, same as you, like, I wear all your stuff with like great pride because I'm so proud to like be associated with you. Same with Kevin. I'm like, Kevin worked at the Olympics, so I'm going to represent the Olympics.
Love
But
it.
he came one time and we went to like the Nike outlet and
Yeah.
they had Olympics stuff and we like bought it all. I like delivered gift baskets in Olympics where like I was an Olympic athlete. We bought like the jackets
Yeah.
that they wore on the podium. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I don't know if I must have been there like around that time because then I saw it all at the Nike outlet too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Olympics as well. We not to like your standard, but I think maybe nowadays I do. But I'm real into like the women's gymnastics. I get
Yes.
real into that, and I watched like so many documentaries on it. I think the trials
Yes.
and actually.
Yeah.
Um, but like the other night we were watching the track and field trials, and we were so into it.
What'd you think about those women's track and field outfits?
Oh, I didn't have an issue with the women's track and field outfits, but
I
people were like up in arms about the swimming bathing suits right
uh,
now.
I'll have to revisit the ones for the women's track and field. Maybe it's for like the actual Olympics. Maybe they didn't wear them at the trials. Admittedly, I didn't watch, but they were like, I mean, wow, they were small.
No, the swimming like bathing suits, and it was like the pictures that they got posted on Facebook
Yeah.
was just like basically of their butts hanging out. And I
Yeah,
mean, I suppose if my butt looked like that,
true.
I really wouldn't care, but it was kind of wild. Only because I don't know if it's like, is it because I'm a mom now? But like, if I had a girl, I just feel like that adds another layer of stuff, you know?
Yes. Yeah, right.
And,
Right.
and a lot of these like Olympic athletes, not all, but like some of them, depending on what sport, are very, very young.
Yeah, agree.
Very,
Especially like gymnastics. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they're young and like I, I don't know. I have a lot to say about it. I guess like you have to match for your country and I get that and I think that's a beautiful thing. But like don't tell me what to wear.
or at least give us like the option of a couple different cuts.
Right, right. Like I'm gonna literally fly through time and space underwater on the balance beam, wherever, whatever sport in running, whatever.
Yeah,
Let me do it however I want. Like
for real.
there's not enough like thigh chafe glide paste in America to make me wear those little tiny shorts. No way.
Well, yeah, but they probably don't need that kind of stuff when they're you're like it's
True. True. You're so right. You're so right. It's wow.
yeah.
Anyway, the Olympics
All
are
right.
coming. So are Shelby's fabulous designs. We
Yes.
cannot wait.
I feel like all we did is talk about me here. Is there a reason you have a spray tan, or are you doing something fun, or you just like wanted to look great? Either
Yeah,
way,
I'm coming up near you.
rather
Get
than
on a
what?
plane. Yeah, the wedding. We're coming to Maine.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we leave at 7 in the morning from Sanford International Airport.
Oh, Sanford.
Um, I know I hate Sanford. I'm just like, I'm a bougie lady now when I fly. I need like an airport lounge. I
Yeah.
need TSA pre-check. I need like, the amenities in life. I want to know where I'm going. I want to, I live 30 minutes from the normal airport. I don't want to drive to Sanford. Like,
I hear you. So where are you flying into in Maine?
we're flying into a place called
It's Bangor.
Bangor, Bangor.
Bangor.
We're flying into Bangor, Maine.
Flying into Bangor.
I don't know. It sounds more fun. We're flying into Bangor.
Okay, Bangor, yeah.
And
And
it is like, I truly feel like I'm going to like an associate of Taylor Swift's wedding, just strictly from the vibes of her. Where does she have the house? The holiday house, Rhode Island.
yeah, Rhode Island.
So where we're going is like there are no hotels, no Airbnbs, no Ubers, no nothing. So we are just staying in like a private 8 bedroom family house that's just like there and the people aren't going to be in it that weekend. So like, why don't we just use it? And I'm like,
So
what?
interesting.
It's gonna be wild. There's like a lobster bake, there's a luncheon, there's, of course, the wedding, there's a brunch, there's like a lot of events and a lot of outfits and a lot of, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna be very above my level of fanciness. I'm gonna try to fit in. We'll see. I'm gonna borrow Victoria's air wrap, and by that I mean I'm gonna make her air wrap my hair because I don't even know how to use it.
So
But
hard,
yeah, I don't get it. Also, there were like no hair salons around, so like,
you know.
what are we gonna do? Um, but yeah, I think it should be really fun. It's the wedding of one of the groomsmen from our wedding. Really nice guy. His future wife is nice. Like all the good vibes. So should be a fun little reunion.
Weekend, yeah. I'm excited to see pictures. I remember you like showing me like the itinerary like last summer. I can't believe it's here. And
Yeah,
it looked wild. I'm excited to
it,
see pictures.
it's gonna be intense. I
So sad you're gonna be like close to me, but also not.
I know. I
You're still
know.
like it's still like 4 hours north of us.
Yeah, like way too north.
Crazy.
It's way too north. But I owe you a visit, so I need to come up ASAP,
Yeah,
Rocky.
let's make that happen.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Well, that's so exciting. Okay, so you're doing it. You're just here for the weekend, like Friday to
Friday to Monday. Yeah, because
Right.
the only planes that fly to Bangor, Maine are Allegiant.
Yeah,
No,
that's
kill me now. And only on like certain days of the week. So we could only fly Friday to Monday.
I don't think Bangor is a big airport because didn't know if you were flying into Portland.
Yeah, I think we thought about Portland, but it's like a lot of time in the car or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it would still be a drive up to Bangor. Yeah,
It was a whole thing. And now, of
there's
course,
a
I have
casino
like,
in Bangor. I think
there's a what?
there's a casino in Bangor.
I mean, I love a casino.
It's very small.
That's fine. Do they have roulette? I'll have to look it up. Thank you for the information.
I honestly don't even know if they do.
Ew.
Yeah, it's real small. They have Buffalo though.
They have
Remember
Buffalo.
the slot machine?
I don't know what that is.
What the?
I don't play slot machines. AJ plays only quick hits platinum. That's the only one he'll play.
You don't play like any slot machines?
Sometimes I play the goldfish game or the party game. That's it.
Yeah, but like if you know any slot machines, like everybody knows Buffalo. They like yell it like the whole time, like every casino. Like anytime you walk by, they're always like Buffalo. Oh
Absolutely not. I know that you like the Willy Wonka slot machine.
my God, I love the Willy Wonka slot machine.
I like give it a little tap every time I see one in your honor.
I give what one makes me think of you? Stinky. There's like a stinky one.
Stinkin' Rich.
Stinking rich.
It's a good one.
See? Don't try to
You're
act
right.
like you don't know
You're
your
right.
slot.
Are you talking about Buffalo Wild?
It's like the slot machine's like called Buffalo.
And it has like a buffalo on it?
Yeah.
Maybe I know what it is. I don't know. It would never speak to me. I never would touch that. I never touch any of the weird
I don't
dragon ones.
I only like Buffalo Carnival, but like Buffalo is a very popular slot machine.
Is Buffalo Carnival like buffaloes with party hats on?
No, I think it's just like Buffalo is like the brand, and then Buffalo, though I guess I don't know. Buffalo Carnival is just like so fun, and if you like get into like a bonus, you can play like carnival games.
Okay. I'll look into it.
If they have Buffalo Carnival at the Encore later today, I will send you a video of it so you can see how fun it is.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
All right. So what else do you have? Oh wait. So last week. Wait. Hold on. Oh my gosh. We had a lot to talk about this week.
I know.
You hung out with Megan and then got sick.
I hung out with Megan and I got sick. I'm so sorry that I wasn't here. I sounded like a man, like an actual man, which is fine, but it wouldn't have been cute on the pod because I also had like a lot of coughing happening. Megan was here for a work event. She actually coordinated the Warrior Games, which is like with the Department of Defense and like wounded warriors from the military. And they do all these like they did like rowing, like adaptive rowing and different sport things.
Yeah.
It was so cool. Yeah. So I got to hang out at Wide World of Sports a little bit and help her against her will because I just like wanted to be there. And we hung out and did fun stuff. My house is like 70% more organized. So
love that for you.
All amazing things.
Great. But are you going to tell me what you told me that you did when you were helping her work?
What did I do?
You printed.
Or I print labels? Oh,
you did.
I know what you're talking about. Sorry. Yeah, I got to help with the making of like the lanyards that people wear with their like little picture in their department and stuff. And Megan was doing it all. I really was just like looking at them and making sure they weren't messed up. But there's like all these important people from like the Department of Defense and like I don't know, there were like different countries attending. So there were like Korean dignitaries or something. I don't know, like famous people. I don't know anything about them, but then like Disney famous people start popping out and I'm like, this is Bob Iger. If he shows up, you will immediately notify me, which obviously she won't because that would be
a bad. Yeah.
But like, I was like, this is Jeff. He oversees parks and resorts. This is so-and-so. Like, I just like went through all of the people. I like tried to show her their Instagram so she knew like what they looked like in motion and not just in a headshot. I was like, this guy calls the shots for like wide world of sports, but also run Disney. So like if you see him, can you ask him to move me to the top of the list? Like, you
And she's
know,
like, yeah, no, okay, great.
yeah. Well, and she normally works like NFL, like she runs the Super Bowl. So she's used to
Right.
like super famous people. And I'm just like
Travis
geeking
Kelsey.
out over a CEO. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was great. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyways,
very
okay.
fun.
And also this week we planned a little bit more of our Disneyland trip.
Oh, great job. We did. I forgot to even write that down.
Oh,
We are going to Disneyland, you and our fabulous travel coordination queen is helping us with all things. She emailed us this week about dining reservations.
because I think they open up for us like next week, maybe, or the week after.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. I don't pay
Yeah.
attention, which is why I'm glad to have her because
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Agreed.
And you learned for the first time, and I am embarrassed to admit this, but I have actually never seen any of the normal nighttime spectaculars at Disneyland or California Adventure. I think there were like special Pixar fireworks maybe when we were there because it was like Pixar Play Fest or whatever it's called.
That sounds right. Yeah, probably.
So I've seen those, but also in general, we're just like we're like tired at night.
I
So
know, but I cannot get over that you haven't seen World of Color.
So I've never seen World of Color, and I'm like a diehard Fantasmic gal over
Oh,
here,
ah,
and they have the OG Fantasmic. I'm dead to see it, but like last time we were there, it was on fire. The time before that was like COVID still. I don't know. So it's finally back.
and we're doing it.
We are doing it. I have forced you into 2 dining packages.
You didn't force me. I was happily on board.
Well, thank you. And I hope we get them. But I also can't believe one of them, I think the Fantasmic one was 35 American dollars
I know, it just doesn't seem right.
for an app, a entree, a dessert, a drink, and seating.
It just
Isn't it,
doesn't seem right.
isn't it like $35 to ride like Rise with a Lightning Lane Super Plus Deluxe?
Lightning Lane Super Plus Deluxe. I have no idea. Maybe, yeah.
I feel like I mean it's a lot of money, but like to feed me and
That's
seat
not a
me.
lot of money.
I mean it's not like $4. It's 30, everything adds up at Disney. It gets expensive. I
Okay,
like to be
fine.
aware of like
You're getting
prices, but
food.
yeah, $35 is like 2 cheeseburger spring rolls at the Magic Kingdom. So
Legit.
yeah, I'm super excited for it. I think it'll be very fun. We're also going to do Lamplight, right? We hope.
Yep. We hope.
So
And
should
we
be
got
fun.
dining package. We're trying to get a dining package for World of Color.
Yes, World of Color. And that one made a little more sense to me. It was like 65 or something.
Well,
Um,
granted though, like the meals isn't the Fantasmic one more of like a light meal? Like it's not like the chicken parm.
you're right. I think it's Mexican Korean fusion, which I don't understand, but it sounds great to me. So we're
Yeah, I
gonna
saw
find out.
a trio of tacos and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm in.
Exactly. I was like, I'll
Yeah.
eat anything for $35.
Also that.
So, but yeah, the
Yeah.
chicken parm sounds delicious. They also have something called like super gooey cheese bread or something there. And I was
Oh,
like, yes, we want that.
I don't say no to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So
excited. Yeah, that trip's gonna be here so soon.
I know it's like right around just around the river bend.
Literally. Should probably get on the treadmill.
Same. I know. We got a train.
That is why we're
Oh,
going. Granted, it's like a 5K, but
you're referring to the race part. I was just referring to like being in the parks all day and needing endurance. You're right. There is a race we're running there, I guess.
that is we gotta figure out costumes.
We do have to figure out costumes. I feel like your mom thrives despite her desires under our like last minute commands.
I know. You are right. But I think we already kind of know what we're doing. I just gotta tell her.
But I don't know how you're gonna do what you're doing, but we'll see.
I think I can go as far as like that one piece. Like,
I mean, it's only a 5K. Do you need to breathe?
Okay. Well, you're going to be running with one eye.
Fine by me. I feel like I won in that breakdown.
I mean, you're kind of right. Yeah.
It's
We'll
gonna
figure.
be great. It's gonna be
Anyway,
great. Also, we just totally gave away our costumes, but if you're a listener, we love you enough to tell you everything.
you only know if like you know.
True. Yeah, right, right. You're right. If you know, you know. You're right.
But also with us, it could change. You never know.
True. So true.
So,
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be
and,
so great. I'm so excited. It's
and
like right around the corner.
it really is. I'm pumped.
Speaking of our trip and also just general park changes,
Oh yeah,
the
that's
new
what we're about today.
yeah, the new lightning lane. I am uniquely unqualified to speak on it because I don't understand it at all, but I'll tell you what I know.
So I'll tell you my understanding of it.
Go for it. And I'll tell you, I have the website pulled up, so I will fact check you.
My understanding of it is Lightning Lane meets Fast Pass, like they had a baby, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
Like you just got to pay for Fast Pass now. They just like renamed it. But I think
Right.
you have multiple options. So basically, if you buy Lightning Lane multi pass, whatever, you can get three choices and you can pick them in advance. First, before it was like every 2 hours or after you ride the ride. And then you have single pass, but I think single pass is just for those higher end rides, those
Fancy
newer
rides. Yeah.
Guardians, Remy's, Tron, Rise. That's what
Runaway Railway.
Now, my only thing is I don't know is that after you book your three rides, when you're done with your last ride, can you get another ride?
That I don't know either, and it's kind of unclear. I don't know if it's unclear with intention because like they haven't decided yet, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I watched the video, I clicked through all the modules. I really tried to learn about this, but I feel really bad for people who are coming here on vacation because it's a lot.
It is a
Like
lot, but like for me, I think it's worth it to do that stuff when you're not
I'm not even
physically
talking about the
parked on
money
the.
part. I'm just talking about the confusion part.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
how do you and you have to know, you have to, I mean, think about this objectively. You and I know Disney very well, so we can think about it in a pretty advanced way. But like if you're picking your lightning lanes and you're not in, I mean, with like a map in front of you and knowing like the general way you like to go around the park, where you might eat, all that stuff, you don't know, like, are you going to book Peter Pan at 11 and then like Space Mountain at 11:15? You're going to be running all over the place
Well,
unnecessarily. And like, what's worth a
okay.
fast pass? And like, it's just a lot.
I Yes and no, because I mean before it was Fast Pass and people did that like totally fine.
But it was, I mean, the times were, I feel like are you talking about like paper fast pass? Because that was like a different animal.
No, like regular Fast Pass, free Fast Pass, when you could book three rides, people did
True.
it.
It is hard to like decide that stuff on the fly, but at
My
least if you're like
concern,
standing in Tomorrowland and it's like, all right, your next options are you could go on,
I
Buzz now, walk right over, or do
right,
you want to like hoof it over to Small World and then hoof it back? Like,
agreed. I want to know about how they're going to do this is like before with Lightning Lane, like we were just there. Um, it was a whole thing where like Ashton got up and got us all Guardians passes. And then while she was doing that, I was getting us our first ride. And our first ride was Remy's, is what we picked. And we did this all exactly at 7 a.m. So exactly
Mhm.
7 a.m. we did it. And then when it was time to go make our second pass, we were trying to get Frozen, and Frozen was already sold out for the day. And this was at 7, 8. It was probably at like 10 a.m.
And it's so there are also so many factors you can't even plan for. Like you don't know what the crowd level is going to be. You don't know if like on that day I would bet that like Frozen Ever After probably broke down a couple times, and that's why. Because
Maybe,
it
I don't know.
goes fast, but it doesn't go that fast. I've walked onto that recently.
I don't know. It was in the morning. It was sold out for the day.
So
So I'm
like
just,
that something's going on. But how
but
would you
so I
know that?
wonder how quick are these now that you can book them in advance gonna fill up, and then what when it's like day of, if you're a last minute planner, like you're absolutely screwed. You're not gonna be able to get anything.
Right. Right.
I don't know. I think
It's a lot to absorb.
because there's definitely a pro of like, so you're telling me now I don't have to get up at 7 a.m. on vacation because that's
Yeah,
pro.
right.
That's
Totally
a big
agree.
pro. And
But will your travel person be helping, like, will anyone's travel person be helping them book these now? Because it's one thing,
I'm
like
sure
on
that
the day of, it's hard, but
that's definitely like if you're booking with a travel agent, make sure you ask that
yeah. Because it's the same thing. I think it's gonna be like you have to get up at 7 a.m. just like weeks in
week
advance.
prior. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be curious to see how this works. I really hope. I know that I think there's talks about it opening in Disneyland,
Yeah.
and I hope it stays how it is when we're there, but I don't know if we'll get that
Yeah.
lucky.
I also think that Disneyland, in my experience, has been such a different vibe for Fast Pass, Genie Plus, Lightning Man
It
that
is. That's why
yeah,
it's so nice to just be able to book it when you're there because there's never like a wait. And basically, like you said, if we're standing in Tomorrowland, we can immediately get that ride right there. Like
right.
that's don't want it because we always have used well Max Pass and then Lightning Lane when in Disneyland because we don't go out that often and we get to ride every single ride.
Same.
So
But
I
I love and am with you. I pay always for it in Disneyland for the same reasons. We don't go that often, so like, maximize. But a lot just for me, I don't ride a lot of the like
of
thrill rides. So but if there is no Lightning Lane, Max Pass, Deluxe, Genie, Magic for a lot of the things I want to go on, which are the dumb, stupid, dark rides and stuff. But like, that's what I'm there for is the nostalgia, me personally.
right.
And if I'm going to pay that much money, really, like at Disneyland, I can't even tell you. We use it for like I can't even think of what's over there that we use it on.
Yeah, I don't know what you use it on because
What
we
do you
use
use on? Like Matterhorn,
well, we did that once. I probably wouldn't do it again.
right?
But no, we'll use it on like I mean, we use it on the roller coasters, so Space and Thunder. If you're talking about Disneyland, but more so in like Indiana Jones,
True.
um,
Indiana Jones, I love. Yeah.
the Haunted Mansion over there. Usually that is a longer wait because it's the OG.
Yeah.
But at
Pirates.
Pirates, at California Adventure though, we use it on Incredicoaster, Spider-Man, Guardians. I think Radiator Racers is like its own
It is. It's a super deluxe
super
advanced.
pay
Yeah.
me all your cash. We we pay the money. Um so I
Same.
mean, yeah. Did you know when we go there, when I think I don't want to jinx it. I'm wrong. Will will Haunted Mansion be the overlay?
I don't think so. Maybe there are Halloween parties. Maybe.
I think it might.
Wow, that would be cool. And I hate, and so do you, the Nightmare Before Nightmares, but like just something
So
to see.
did you mean to call it that?
What?
Nightmare Before Nightmares?
What do you want me to call it? It's like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's about
Yeah.
Halloween. It's like it's a confused movie. I don't
No,
I don't
I don't
subscribe to
like it,
that.
but like, I need to see what the hype's about.
I need to see what the hype's about, but I will definitely ride it and I will definitely like it. I just
Yeah.
I'm not like if they had overlaid it with like skeleton goofy, that would be for me.
I just want to see like how much of an overlay is the overlay. Because I feel like it's
Agree.
like overlay.
Agree. And if we're spending the money on the Supermax Lane Plus, we should
Yeah,
use it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Okay.
a great trip. I am counting on you. You are the internet researcher, to tell us about all of the snacks that we need to be eating.
Okay.
Because I don't know anything about that. I just like walk around and eat stuff.
I
which is
just
not
know
the
that they
vibe.
have bao bun over in the Tropical Hideaway that I love. And we're gonna eat churros.
Yeah, I will try like a singular churro. I haven't had a Disneyland churro yet.
What
I
the
know that's like wrong, but they're
you're
so bad over here.
you're gonna eat one singular churro at Disneyland?
I'm not a dessert gal. I like love dessert, but I'd rather eat like 4 cheeseburgers any day of my life.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
All right, last update of today.
Yeah, we need to go through 2 restaurant updates.
I only thought there was one.
I know there's 2. We'll start with the one I know you're talking about, which is Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. It's not even, I've only gotten it once, but I'm sad I won't have the opportunity to have it if I wanted to.
I'm actually, my takeaway from this, and the more I researched, like before we hopped on, my takeaway is that I'm super confused about the outrage. I feel like I'm missing something.
Actually, you're right. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I don't even really know. Did
Okay,
all they do is get rid of the berries?
Not even, not, let me tell, let me just, I'm just going to give you some facts and then we can unpack it from there. Okay. Historically, the 2 main menu items that are no longer available are a Nutella waffle sandwich that had fresh berries inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, a waffle sandwich with like fried chicken and slaw, broccoli slaw.
Disgusting.
Oh, I love that one. It's the Nutella one. I don't care about Nutella. I feel like Nutella is overrated.
The Nutella one.
Okay. So these are both gone. People, I agree. These are like iconic park snacks for Magic Kingdom. They are always affordable, like big portions for a good price. Like it's a whole thing. People love them. They're like cult favorites. So I get that. However, do you know what's on the menu now?
Tell me.
A Mickey waffle with bananas and Nutella, or a Mickey waffle with fresh berries and Nutella, or a Mickey waffle with spicy chicken.
Is it a full Mickey waffle or a mini Mickey waffle?
It's not like those little guys. It's like a plate-sized Mickey waffle. I haven't seen them in person, but per the internet, it's a Mickey plate-sized waffle.
What's the issue?
I don't know if people are like mad because they can't eat it with a fork, or they have to eat it with a fork. You can't like sandwich it. I don't get it. I don't know if like the waffles were really delicious and like a different kind of batter or something, and I like missed the memo, but they're the same offerings. It's a waffle with Nutella and berries, or a waffle with spicy chicken.
We did this. It was us.
Why?
Sometimes we say shit on the pod and then it actually happens. This was something that we said. We said they needed more food that is Mickey shaped.
We did. You're so right. Oh no. Oh no, they've been listening.
It was us.
Bye-bye, girl. I printed your credential. Congratulations. And I missed you. Hey.
It was us.
It was us. You're so right.
Sorry to the waffle stands, but
we did this to you.
We did it.
I don't get it. The waffles, they're $8.49 for the berry one, or $11.59 for the chicken one.
Bill?
Yeah, I don't know what they were before, but I feel like $8.49 is a deal.
That's a deal.
I mean, it's a lot of money for a waffle, for a piece of carbohydrate, but like for Disney and stuff, I think it's fine.
For Mickey shaped.
Right, it's Mickey shaped. I'm not fully getting it. I like went onto Reddit. I tried to read the outrage, and I wanted to just comment back like, they're still offering sweet carbohydrate filled with meat product. They didn't like take the Nutella away. I would get it if now it was like just a waffle and a banana or something.
Sure.
But it's the exact, I can't. They did the one with the meat doesn't come with a side, it seems, anymore, which is a ripoff. But it's not, that is like the shitty part of Disney shrinkflation that's happening that we all know about. That can't be, we're not outraged over potato chips, are we?
No, that's crazy.
Anyway, that's that. Let us know your thoughts. Tell us what we're missing because I don't get it.
Give me the second one.
The second one, these are actually looking bomb, and I cannot wait to go get them. Gaston's Tavern has
Oh,
added at least two items. One is a creme brulee croissant.
shut up.
Does that sound so good?
I'll book a trip right now for that.
It has vanilla bean custard. I live for vanilla bean custard.
I live for creme brulee.
Same. You should get these frozen ones that Kate and Fred told me about from, this is a side note, from Target. They come pre-made in a little ceramic ramekin and they go in the freezer. You just put them in the oven for a second and they're delicious. And then you have a free ramekin at the end. You're welcome.
Wow. Yeah.
But these sound so good. It's a $5.29 creme brulee croissant. Or there's a ham and Gruyere cheese tart.
So interesting. I
Just
feel like
sounds like a little snack.
it sounds like they should be swapped. It sounds like it should be a ham and cheese croissant, and then, but like I'm here for both. But
Well, it is okay. So the creme brulee croissant is crispy croissant dough filled with vanilla bean custard, and the ham and Gruyere tart is crispy croissant dough with ham and Gruyere served with chips for $9.49.
Huh.
So, I mean, I that feels like on brand. It's ham. I feel like ham and Gaston go together. I don't know why, because it's like a disgusting meat product.
I don't know why, but I do agree with you.
Yeah, it's because it's like, I feel like it's like turkey leg adjacent ham.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
yeah. I'm like down to try those. I think they sound super good. I hate the food in Magic Kingdom.
I was gonna say this is like a big quick service upgrade in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm like here for it. I'm here for the new stuff. I don't understand. I need to understand. Somebody fill me in.
Would agree. Give us the update, people. What are we missing?
Give us the update. We will listen.
Great.
That's all I got.
That's all we got today.
Yeah.
Love this for us.
Love this for us too. Next time I would love to talk about tours of the past.
Tour.
Yeah, if anybody is listening and has been on a tour that is no longer offered, will you DM us? Because I'd love to know everything.
But don't make me, if you've been on the Christmas one, do not make me like beyond jealous, because that is my dream.
I feel that way about the Future World Epcot one.
Oh, yeah,
like,
tell it.
That sounds so cool. And like, does Future World even exist anymore? No, we have a communal floor hall.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm just saying, like, tours of the past, I miss them. I want them back. Apparently there was like a Magic Kingdom food tour for 99 American dollars. Where's that?
Yeah, that'll never. Well, honestly, Magic Kingdom food. What are you gonna try?
Right. True.
They just got rid of the waffle.
I know that. Yeah. So I don't even want to go to Magic Kingdom anymore because they don't have the waffle. So
that's half the tour right there, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's what we're thinking.
I'm off on a date.
Have so much fun on the date. Also,
just kidding.
What?
Like a little nervous.
Oh my god, I know. He might be the one. You don't know.
God. Can you imagine?
It seems so cute.
You have my location. Make sure I don't get kidnapped or anything.
Yeah. I got you. I'll be watching from afar. I'll just get on a plane real quick.
Great.
If things go awry, if you could just wait in the woods safely.
Well,
I'll be there.
You do have the contact information for some people up here, so you could share.
I do.
I'm just
I'll send a carrier pigeon to read an Ange who will fly home.
She's by the buffalo.
Oh my gosh. Buffalo.
Okay, I gotta go.
You're gonna have a great time. Send me some pics of the cabinets you're thinking. I'd love to see like what, like shaker style, straight. We need to know.
It is shaker style. Okay.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.